Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we're exploring the hidden connection between your chakras, hormones, and energy. If you're interested, keep watching.
Look at this glow on me. Yeah, that inner light shining. Look at this glow on me. Look at this glow on me. Oh, on me.
So thank you so much for tuning in and welcome back to the channel. You are now watching Sacred Seat TV, where alignment is the assignment and where women come home to themselves. Today, I am diving deep into something that I've been curious about and also just pondering on as I do many other subjects. And that is the connection between the energy centers of the body and the hormone producing organs that are paired with them and how that impacts your being as a human. So the word chakra literally means wheel. And ancient yogis believed that these wheels were spinning centers throughout the body that distribute energy and life force throughout the body. Personally, I don't picture them as wheels. I picture them as orbs of glowing light with energy moving all different directions. Kind of like many suns within the body. But that's not exactly the point. The point is that many ancient cultures around the world have described this life force energy throughout history. In India, it's called the prana. In China, it's called the chi. In Japan, it's called the ki. And other traditions call it the breath of life. Different cultures, different ideas, different places on the planet, but yet they always seem to converge at a similar point that we, as human beings, are more than muscles, we're more than tissue, we're more than bones, and we're more than just our organs. There is something about life that cannot be fully explained through anatomy alone. And here is where things get interesting. The body doesn't separate itself the way that we do. We like to divide everything into neat little categories: mental health, physical health, emotions, spirituality, but your body doesn't experience it that way. Everything communicates with another. Hormones affect your emotions. Stress can affect your sleep. Sleep can affect your hormones. Your thoughts can influence your hormones, and your relationships can affect your nervous system. Every system in your body is constantly speaking and communicating with another system. So maybe it isn't a stretch to wonder if our emotional and spiritual lives are connected to our physical body also. And I'm going to say this like I always say it. The ancestors knew what they were talking about. So whether you see chakras as literal energy centers, symbolic maps, or spiritual metaphors, they give us a framework to ask better questions. Why do I feel stuck? What emotion continues to repeat itself throughout my waking life? What part of my life feels out of balance? And what is my body trying to communicate to me that my mind keeps ignoring? Because as I mentioned previously, sometimes the body will whisper or give little hints, but when it gets too much, the body will start to scream. Previous video about shadow work, I talked about why it's important to feel your emotions instead of pushing them to the side. The body always leaves clues if you're willing to pay attention. And when you do, it will tell you what parts need to be healed. For example, maybe every time you get angry, you notice pressure in your chest. Instead of immediately reacting with anger, the question you could ask is, did someone cross your boundaries? Did you silence yourself? Did you give away your personal power? So maybe the body is not punishing you, it is communicating with you. The emotions aren't the enemy, they are messengers. Ancient traditions may not have used words like cortisol, estrogen, or melatonin, but they understood what we've already begun to understand. The mind, the body, and the spirit are all deeply connected together. So maybe when you're going through your healing process, it's not a decision between the physicality of the situation and the spirituality of the situation. Maybe science helps us explain how the body works, while spirituality helps us explore what our experiences mean. Perhaps they are asking questions about the same human experience. Together, they invite us to become more aware of ourselves. This is an introduction to a series that I will be doing, which is a deep dive of all 7 chakras, the relating hormone producing organ in the body, different elements of such, what it means to be imbalanced and out of balance, and how you can fix those issues. So, with that said, if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. There's more to come. And remember to be defiant. With all due defiance. And thank you so much again for watching Sacred Seat TV.